I continue to like the way we practice physical and the effort and attitude to which our kids are giving. This basically was really almost the last practice. That's one thing that didn't get put in the article yesterday when we talk about spring games. I just think with all the coverage that it gets now, you're almost forced into that day, whether you divide up teams or go offense versus defense, you're going to be really vanilla. I mean, it's everyone can see it, and that's one of the things I'm not crazy about having that day, because you got to go 3 non-padded practices, which tomorrow is a non-padded practice, to which we'll go out with no pads and shoot all of our drill tapes for summer workouts, so the young kids that come in can learn drills and watch them on their own and do those things. And then we're going to try to divide up teams Saturday and have somewhat of a competitive game, but it'll probably be pretty vanilla on both sides with it being on TV and everything. So I've been excited. I think we've made progress, particularly in running the football this spring. Even though we have most of our linemen sidelined the injuries, I think we've made improvements. So excited about what we've got accomplished. Got a long way to go, as everyone does, but I think we've made the most out of the practices we were afforded.
How much?
I read a recent article that said you've got 24 wins in the first 3 years, which is more than any coach in Mississippi history their first 3 years. How do you keep that success going? What's your plan moving forward?
I think it's important first. Success probably will be best defined by how my boys are doing 20 years from now. I think, I was reminded by that this morning by Mark Batterson, who writes a lot of books, that ultimately should be how I define the success. When we say success is, tell me how my boys that played for me are doing 20 years from now. So I think that's probably how I should focus my mindset as far as moving forward in year 4 to make sure we're successful in people's eyes. I think we continue to stress to our kids. We tell our kids right now that you're a good football team. Our theme this spring has been chasing greatness, and we've tried to show young men what that means, what that looks like, not only football-wise, but academically and athletically and socially, spiritually, if that's is a part of who you want to be. And as we chase that greatness, we want to be the best team we can be. And I think if we stay healthy and all of those factors that you can't really control, I don't hesitate to say that we should be competitive in the SEC West. Now, does that mean you win on the scoreboard? This league is so difficult. It's hard to say those things, but I am excited and think that we have a chance to be a really good football team.
How much of what you guys want to do on defense depends on those new cornerbacks being really good in single coverage?
That frees you up to call so many things if that's the case. And, obviously that's always game by game, how you feel about your matchups. And I know that those two guys are very physical, not just two. I mean, Ken Webster's going to be a really good player, and I think Caleb Moore's made great strides. And Carlos Davis, when he gets released to go, I think has a chance to be pretty good too. And we got some young ones that we signed that I think are quality. But, when you feel like you can win a one-on-one out there, it really frees you up to do a lot of things. So that would be a big plus for us if that's the case.
Well, with spring kind of winding down here, what's your evaluation? What do you think you're most proud of that you guys accomplished, and what can kind of still be accomplished in the fall and summertime?
With all the injured in the offensive line, like today we had 4 drives at the end of practice that were live drives. That's the only live period we had. We ran the football efficiently, got in the red zone all 4 times, and scored a touchdown, kicked 2 field goals. So that is a positive, because I know the quality of the front that we're facing. And with the guys that we have out, I think that is a step in the right direction. I think our quarterback play has gotten better. It still needs to be more consistent. Disappointed in the receivers and our ball catching. We've dropped a lot of critical passes that convert first downs, and I know that we have the skill sets to be better than that, and we've got and they take it personal, and they'll work hard in this off season to make sure that's not the case come fall.
Yeah, staying healthy and looking at the quarterbacks, what do you keep an eye on in the Grove Bowl this weekend?
Well, we're trying to divide it up. We got 10 healthy linemen. So it's hard for me. I want a competitive game and kids to have great energy and fun and our fans to enjoy that. I don't know when you divide it up, when you're shorthanded at spots, I don't know what it's going to look like. I really don't. But that's what the kids want to do, and I get tweeted all the time and emailed about they want to see a red-blue game. Again, I wish we had a team coming in here. I'd be real excited about that, to line up and scrimmage another team. But we're going to try to divide it up. Now, if we lose somebody between now and then, we'll have to scrap that plan and just go offense versus defense. But we're going to play for steaks and hot dogs. Winners get steak and losers get hot dogs. And we divided the coaches up, so we'll have some fun with it Saturday.